Welcome back to Pancakes and Pajamas. So, how in the world did I come up with the name Pancakes and Pajamas? Well, I really enjoy having themes like a taco bar or a hamburger hot dog bar or a baked potato bar, a chili bar, a bar, which all of our desserts were in bars. And so my husband and I have a Sunday school class and lots of couples in there. And I try to find some kind of a theme when we have a ladies get together. And I came across Pancakes and Pajamas. And so I thought, the ladies are gonna love this. You know, get up, send your kids to school, your younger kids, keep them in their pajamas. You can stay in your jammies. You don't have to do your hair and makeup. It's not like we're going shopping or going out to eat. You're just coming to my house. I made pancakes and I made breakfast and I'm like, it's from 9 to 11. Come over whenever you get up and I'll have breakfast and we can just be together in our pajamas. And so we did that. And the first one I had, there was probably about 18 to 20 of us there. And all the ladies showed up in their pajamas. The younger kids that were at home with them came. They all played in the background. And we just had the best time of fellowship. We sort of went around in the circle and I had everyone either say something that good that had happened to them lately or an answer to prayer or if they had a prayer request. And we slowly started going around the room. And I don't know if it's because we were in our pajamas and your makeup's not just right and your kids are running around. It seemed like a more vulnerable situation we were in. And some ladies really shared things that we didn't know about. A lady shared the health issues that she'd been having that she hadn't told anybody about, that she was really wanting us to pray for her. Another girl told us about how she had moved here. She'd been in our church for probably about a year, but still just felt so lonely. And she was pretty quiet, and how she just felt lonely and that she appreciated, just the time with the Sunday school ladies. Several ladies told about some answers to prayer that they had and some blessings that other people were to them. And it was so encouraging and it was eye-opening. And just to remember that sometimes we can all look like everything's going great on the outside. But there are certain things that we all carry around, and sometimes some people aren't as easy to share with others that they need prayer, that they're going through a difficult time, that they're a little insecure and they want a friend but are too timid or shy maybe to be a friend. And it was just so eye-opening to see that and to remind, hey, even though someone's smiling and saying hi, that you never know what's going on. And then it was so encouraging to hear how the Lord had helped so many of those ladies and how he had answered prayers and how other people had encouraged them along the way. And it just became one of my favorite things to do. And we've had several since then. And it really is an enjoyable time of fellowship. So we were trying to think of a name for this. I want it to be an inviting, and I wanted it to mean something really to myself as well. And I just kept coming back to Pancakes and Pajamas because it's a time where I want us to get together. I want us to, if you want to be in your jammies, I will not be in mine. It would be very nice to be in my pajamas. I'm not going to teach you how to make pancakes, but it's just a time where we can get together. We're just here being ourselves. We're going to have stories to share that are not going to necessarily make us look good sometimes. But hopefully we've learned from them so that maybe you don't have to make the same mistakes maybe that I have made or whoever my guest is going to be. And I just want it to be a time where we can remind each other like, hey, people are going through things and we need to be on the lookout. We need to see, just because someone looks good, if the Lord puts them on your heart, hey, that maybe we need to pray for them. Maybe we need to do something for them. And I want to remind us just to tell other people when good things happen, when the Lord answered a prayer, when something's done something kind for you, just to share it with other people because it encourages me. It strengthens my faith. It's encouraging to hear about how someone else had answered a prayer. It makes me just like, dear Lord, you took care of them too. And wow, you're amazing. I just want to be encouraged. I love to hear those kinds of things. So this is the kind of place I want this to be. is just an encouragement. I want it to be a reminder of how we need to look out for other people and that some people are going through a hard time. And I want it to be just a place, like I said, of an encouragement where we share our victories, where we share our answer to prayer, and that we just are reminded how good God is, how He daily loads us with benefits, even the God of our salvation. It's one of my favorite verses because it reminds me of God is so good to me. He loads me up with benefits. And even you say, well, I can't think of a benefit. If you're saved, the benefit that we have, that we get to go to heaven. Wow, what a huge benefit. We don't know how our day is going to end today. We don't know that heaven will be our home today. What a huge benefit. He daily loads us with benefit. And I bet if we all took the time and started writing down good things, that we would probably have a hard time finding a place to stop. He daily loads us with benefits. And I don't know about you, but I want to hear about them. It strengthens me, it encourages me, and it reminds me to thank God for who He is. It reminds me that, hey, I need to be an encouragement to somebody else. So that is where Pancakes and Pajamas came from. It's just a down-home, cozy feeling, a little bit vulnerable because we don't have all of our makeup on. Our hair maybe is in a messy bun. We're in our jammies. Our kids are screaming in the background, which I feel like sometimes that's just life, right? That's real life right there. And it was just it's such a fun time together. And that is just what I want this to be. So I hope you will enjoy this journey with me. I hope you will help me as I grow with the flow, and I hope we'll be an encouragement to you and help you to grow with whatever flow that you are going through. I'd love to have ideas. I'd love to have your tips and tricks. And I want this to be about all of us, not just about the ones here talking, because there are so many people who've invested in me, and I'm using the things that they have given me to pass on to you. And so I need your help because I need your input. I want to hear what people have passed on to you as well, so we can pass it on to other people. I think I'm going to love this time together. I know I'm going to love talking. And then I hope we will all just remember that every morning when we get up, we're going to rise. We're going to thank God for giving us another day to live and then include Him in it. We're going to renew our minds. We're going to start the day with Him, washing out all the junk, washing out all the things that shouldn't be there. We're going to renew our mind through Scripture, and then we're going to go shine for Him. Have a great day.